And welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing words. Okay, this is one I did last night and I thought that's amazing. This is what started it off. I saw that and I thought, wow, yeah, I could do that again. And then I did that and I thought, yes, I think I could do that on video. That would look gorgeous. So I've done that. I've done the one I've done on videos down there. I don't know if you can see it. It's this one, but I'll show you how to make the letters. I think that's very important. Then I'll give you some ideas on how to do the thing. And then I've done this. Yeah, that's interesting. So that I'll show you how to do that, and that gives you a clue because it's here. This is what sheet I used. Yeah, so and then I did that went wrong last night. So, and flourish, no, it needs some flowers, doesn't it? Okay then, so if you'd like to join me today, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's go. So I'm writing the word grow in an outline way. You could actually write the letters out how you want them, make them bigger by using parallel lines around the edge. I've done it before on video. Okay, I do actually do the middle of the O in a bit, but I'll show you how to do that. Yeah, because it might not be obvious. I mean, it might do if you try it. Anyway, try and get these straight. Okay, I notice there's tiny little bits different, but it doesn't really matter because you can do them. You could even put capital letters and lowercase letters as well. You can do that. You can mix them up and everything. It's such fun to do. Right, I can use my little scissors, just checking the work. Yeah. So now I'm going to go. What am I doing now? Oh, I decided something. Right, so I'm going to go around it, roll my sleeves up. Yeah, I think that little bit of G there is a little bit thin, but it turns out okay actually, surprisingly. I'm cutting them out as if you're cutting out paper. I remember that is foam. Sometimes I'm thinking to myself, people might think it's paper I'm using. It's actually foam. This is white foam. I'm just cutting out that, just having a look, see what it looks like on the other side. Yes, you do them around the right way, okay. And then where you haven't got the pen, you put them round that way so you can't see the pen at all. So I think that's a good indicator of which way round you should put them when you stick them on your backing. Okay, I'm going to use double foam. I always use double foam, but I'm going to stick it on some foam packaging after a bit. That's the foam packaging I'm going to use later, but I'm not currently using it to cut out the little bits. Now if you dig it in, it's much easier digging it in something like that than trying to do it in midair, because you might tear the foam. So I'm going all the way around the edge of the O. If you noticed, I haven't got the middle of the O yet. But that's easy. You can just cut it out and do a middle out of the O little O you made. You just stick it on when the time comes, that's all. I think that this turns out to be quite thick, so I think I do cut a bit off. I'm not sure, do I? I'm thinking it's a bit thick, so I'm going around the edge. I'm not going in the middle, I'm going around the edge. Yeah. Going in the middle, it's going to be a bit of a pain. There we go. Now this is the W. Using the word grower, I went on Pinterest, had a look, see if there's some inspirational words. I thought, grow, that's a nice short one, and I like that word, so I'll use that one. Yeah, and it's probably a good place to find lots of different words and things. Right, okay. I actually do something else as well, just besides this, because I think, because I'm looking for something. I'll tell you what I'm looking for at the time, because I can't remember now. I think it might be, no, it wasn't the gold pen, no. It was looking for something and I came across another idea and I thought I'd do that. Right, save those little bits just in case they come in useful. They do actually come in useful later, but it doesn't really matter too much. Just cutting the little bits there. I'm just making it slightly thinner. I think I can get away with cutting it on the outside on that one. There's the R. So the R as well, you've got a little bit in the middle. So it's a good job I've used some letters where you do that. So I'm cutting around the outside. If you do actually, I have actually cut it before, even on video I've cut it. And I've cut the letter, and I think, oh dear, and that's going to be hard to put together, but it isn't actually if you've got those little shapes. So with the shape I'm cutting out, and now the R shape I'm cutting out now could become useful to get if I accidentally cut that, because I've done that with a G before. I don't know which G it was. Did I make them on video? I can't remember if I did these on video, those on video. Anyway, these are slightly smaller than the ones I've done because they don't always fit across the page. They do if you sort of like really manipulate them. But they are quite large. Yeah, that's decided to jump across the room there. You see that? Right, and I'm just cutting that a little bit more. Yeah, I think get that the wrong way. Yeah, there you go. So I've done the R now. And this is the G. This one's quite easy, it's just straightforward. But that little bit there, I'm thinking, oh, that's a bit small, that little bit. I've tucked in there, that bit just there. And so I decided to go to the other side. And then decide what I'm going to do when I get there. Yeah. I do hope this little bit of extra helps somebody, because I could just do the decorating if it doesn't, because the doodles are quite interesting to do. I'm going to show you different doodles. I'm going to show you the ones I do, then I'll show you the ones I've already done on a different project as well. So they give you some ideas for doodling in the middle of these words. Right, there we go. Now it's time to put it on I put it on a different colour so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and if you see it's the wrong way round. If you were doing you can actually do a print on a gel press and then do it the right. If you got something the right way around, then put it on a gel press and then print it again off the gel press. It'll do it the wrong way. It'll do it the right way round. Yeah. So if you do actually do the words the wrong way round in this, that's when I'm using just to see if I can get that in the right place. So if you are using the gel, you've got it the wrong way round and completely, say you've got the word completely the wrong way round, you can use a gel press, print it on there and do it the other way round. Sorry, I was interrupted by a phone call. Right, so I'm just using those letters just to reshape the words. Now I'm going round this, okay, with my scissors, just to make sure it doesn't print on the page, because it's a lot better when you've cut round the edge. I do double foam. I got stuck to my finger. I do double foam because it's a habit, I think, but I don't know if you have to on the foam, because I'm using foam to stick it onto packaging. Yeah, so I'm saving my foam packaging like this. Okay, just going to cut that because I'm not using the edge because it's weird. It's not like flat. I'm using that for digging scissors in when I need to and things like that. Okay, so I'm just putting that on there. Yeah, my glue. Yeah, gloopy glue. Yeah, this is permanent stick glue. There's various glues that will work, but I use the stick one. Okay, so that's done. It looks like word. It looks like the word word. I keep thinking it's saying word. It's obviously grow. Yeah, so I'm going to put that on the end, just making sure that it's all covered. It actually prints really well. I'm quite surprised. I think, oh, that's good then. Prints really well. I'm just going around the edge with the pen. It doesn't really matter. I didn't need to. It wasn't that bad. I do think that's not quite the right shape though, that W bit, but it's absolutely fine. Right, now I'm doing some doodling, okay? This is stripes. And I am not going to colour it in. I'm just going to put little dashes rather than actually filling it in. Just do that because I'm showing you that you can do that if you want to, on various levels. Now this is how I normally do the faux writing. I've actually, if you look on the create, when you see it later, I'm actually using as if it's faux writing, but I'm using this method. Yeah, and just vary the little loops that you get. That's all. Right, I don't know what I'm doing. Not know what I was doing here at all. I just decided to do this pattern. Okay, so little triangles and things inside there. Yeah, little elbow. Well, elbows. I don't know. Each elbow is joining another elbow, I think. And I'm just filling them in. I decided then to do them that way, then that way, even though the last two are the same, because I didn't think about that then. Now I'm thinking I'll fill these in. Yeah. So I've used the shape of the letter. This is easy. I'm going to do it on really fast a minute because it's just all it is circles all the way around. Oh, I'm not doing it fast. I thought I was. Oh, it might be now I'm doing it fast. Yeah, there you go. And then I'm going to colour around the edge in the black like I've done in the create. You can see more doodle patterns on the create word now. If you look on the first one, that's more like the faux writing, but I've used that very similar pattern in the first G as I have on the C. And that's like more like faux writing that I've used on the C. It's just using a very similar idea as I have on the G. I'm using a gold pen to do some dots. I was thinking, could you use Nouveau drops or something like that? But you'd have to you have to wait ages, and then remember not to pick it up and see if it's dry, then put your fingers all over it, which is what I normally do. I haven't done the middle of the O yet. I think I do, middle of the O. Do I? Oh, have I forgotten to do that? Oh, I have. I've forgotten to do the middle. I don't think it matters too much. That's just that might have been just a preference, that's all. But yeah, there we go. So I'm taking that. And just cutting it. Yeah, I've decided that I needed to add a little bit extra there, so I'm just colouring that in. Yeah, so you can do that at any stage, right? This is me showing you what you could possibly do with these. Put them on they look actually nice on covers as well, especially the word create. It looks ever so nice on a cover. I've tried that. Right, now there's the word create as well. Create, imagine, grow on the same page. Imagine's been done with the letters that, it's not outline letters. I think I would have put that imagine on that. Instead of colouring it in, I put it on some coloured paper and went round the edge. Right, now this is an idea I came across when I was looking for something else. I thought, ooh, I could use these hearts I've had for, did ages ago. Yeah, then just moving the bits out of the way from underneath the paper, yeah. Right, it doesn't look much when it's on there, but when you cut it out, it looks really nice. It's quite surprising. So I'm using the word love. I think that's what started it all off, the word love, how nice it looked. I thought, oh, it looks really nice. Because I'd used black around the edge of it. And I might show you I'm just doing that. I'm just doing a balloon, because there isn't one in that balloon. Heart, there isn't one in that part there. Yeah, so it looks, yes, I'm going around the edge now with some black, and I thought it looked really nice. I'm actually going to do the middle of the O, I don't know whether it's right at the end or... So that's another thing you can do. Instead of cutting them out, you could actually draw them on afterwards. If you find that easier. I mean, I obviously did it on this stage. Or it's just a preference or a design idea. Yeah, again, I've actually cut it out a bit bigger just to make sure it's got enough room. Yeah, cutting, I don't know why, a little sharp bit of paper overhanging there. Right, so that's the word love. You can sort of see it's got hearts, can't you? There's a green one and the blue one especially. So you can probably imagine the other bits have as well, yeah. So love, grow, love, that's the one. I see, that's the same one as that. I've done the O now. I thought, oh yeah, I did the O. Flourish. Now I come over the edge of the flourish, the word, and imagine I wish I'd used the back of it because it's got all writing on. Right then, so this is the this is all the box of foam stamps I've got. I've got obviously number 7. This is the ones I've done. The lowercase with these and the uppercase with those, but I could do both, couldn't I? Lowercase and the outline ones, well, apart from the numbers, are uppercase. Where's the, there's one. So that would be P. So turn it round. And number 1 with the they're slightly smaller. Oh, a row of X's, which is just a pattern. That's an H. Yes, I've done a slightly. I suppose you could also use it as a Y because it would print as a Y. But it's an H. Or a bird. Got a bird. Look, there's a bird, and obviously put the beak on in the. Oh, I've used that. That's what I use for flourish. That. But yeah, that's a point. It doesn't really look like flourish, does it? Yeah. You need some flowers or some fun. I think it looks rather steampunk, actually. Imagine, but then I did it over the edge. Obviously, I had white paper behind. I didn't realise it was like that. But I could cut it out and add something, couldn't I? Like a piece of paper there. Yeah, there's I. See, they got I there. What's this one? That could be B. Or it could also be P. I think you could do 1 actually for not well 9 if you do 9 like that, but for what's that one? D and no, not D, for B, and that'd be 9, wouldn't it? So perhaps for if you're doing the D, it'd be D and Q. Is it Q? Where's Q? Q's sort of like. I don't even know what that's look. What does that look like forward? Paper. Yeah, that could be Q. We just haven't got the little thing on the back, but I have got a thing on the back on the ones. So that could be B or Q. So I don't need to do that. And that's an A. I did the A like that. Okay. And there's, numbers. So I did those outline and I added the little bit in the middle. You could always draw it in the middle if you don't want to do that, couldn't you? Depends on what you're doing. There's a Q. That's a Q with the capital Q. An O with a little bit cut out there. Yeah, works well. Yeah. So things like that. So that's what we've got there. Yeah, it's amazing. It's really useful actually, but I think I've made them a bit too big. The things like that, but using small e's, I think that did help. Because I did another E because I lost the bigger one. I thought, I'll do a smaller E and see what that looks like. See, the C's not so big as the R. Yeah. So you can do things. Look, and it works okay. You can still see your doodle through it. I mean, that's the one I've done. Yeah. So yeah, surprisingly thin outlines to what you've done, what you think really. That's what I think. Anyway, yeah, there we go. So when we're showing over there, there's nobody, is there? Right, so there you go. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, and that. And as I say, I don't know if I showed you, but that should have been done. I've got some, look at that gorgeousness. That's my writing. So, my writing, that's not my handwriting. That's my predictive text where I keep pressing the button and just it keeps writing a weird story that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. It keeps going about money and things like that. Yeah, the cat's going to come. The cat's coming. Look, watch. Here he comes. You see him? Oh, there he is. That's Benny again. Yes, it's you, isn't it? Benny. Yeah, meow. Yeah, he's been purring next to me all day, hasn't you? Now he's come back. Yeah, that's Benny. There's Benny. Look, let's just get Benny's tail. There he is. Yes. Yeah, that's Benny. You're going to come here? You're going to show people yourself? No. No. So let's see if I can see Benny. There he is. Benny. Right then, so if you like my content today, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.